Hello folks, welcome to my new video. Today with my Mission Impossible Rogue Nation and Fallout Steelbook collection, especially FullSlip Steelbook collections. I have this beautiful FullSlip editions from Filmarena. Unfortunately, there were no releases for other Mission Impossible movies, other FullSlip releases, at least as far as I know. So these two were actually there. Unfortunately, was no hard box for these two. There was a Maniacs box, which only include, besides the a way too big Maniacs box, an older one that only included these two FullSlips and a gift, a small gift in this big box, and a t-shirt. So I decided that I don't really need the too big box. It's not that beautiful. And here is this huge hard box with two FullSlips. I finally got it. It was so difficult to find it for a somewhat reasonable price, especially because it contains XL FullSlips. Here's what's inside with these J cards, and here are these two beauties. Yeah, as usual for the newer editions, you as far as I know, you get this hard box as a gift if you buy both editions. The earlier hard box you had to buy separately as a edition number 3. And this hard box is incredible. With this partial gloss, and I hope you can see the structured image. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, Fallout. Because it contains two XL FullSlips, it's huge. For example, here the Black Panther FullSlip hard box, number 20, 21. It's nearly half a size. So now here are the 4 FullSlips. Let's take a look what's inside. And at the end of the video I will compare all the Steelbooks. I also have another Steelbook that is not included in the film, that is different than the Filmarena one. If you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing to my channel. That would help a lot. And activate the notification to not miss any videos. Now the FullSlips without all the content. Let's take a look at the FullSlips themselves. The first Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Very nice FullSlip. Both FullSlips are non-lenticular. And both of them have a lenticular magnet for the Steelbook. Just stunning. Special gloss for Tom Cruise. And now Mission Impossible Fallout with this no lenti version. It's XL edition. And the second one is actually a double lenti. Stunningly beautiful double lenti. I hope you can see it. This helicopter scene also. Here are all the spines. So the both Rogue Nation editions are really old. So they were back then. They were much more creative with their content. So here's it's actually a card
a special card with a single card with some embossing here. I hope you can see it, but well, no embossing otherwise. And here is a booklet, an art booklet only. And the other editions has some unusual goodies and no booklet, only an envelope with cards. For example, Fantastic Four edition is the same. The second edition doesn't have a booklet. So there are also some cards that are stored in the Steelbook. Small set of cards. Very, very nice character cards. The same backside. And here's the numbering card. Maniacs Collector's Box. So it's from the Maniacs Collector's Box. I bought both of them separately, so they have different numbers. Now to the content of the second FullSlip. I will show the Lenticulars and the Steelbooks at the end of the video. So now, yeah, some very unusual goodies for a FullSlip edition. This small lenticular card. It's actually also artwork of the Mission Impossible collection. Very creative. Here this IMF card. This time with better embossing. Yeah, here and here. I hope you can see it. And instead of a booklet, an envelope, as I said before, IMF envelope. You can open it here. So and here are some cards, and there's also stored here the numbering card. I also stored my numbering cards inside the box. And such an envelope is, I think it's a good way to store it. Nice artwork. So, and here are some cards with posters. But not only with the Rogue Nation posters, but also with all the other posters of the movies that came before Rogue Nation, Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible 3, 2, and the very first one. Now, before I come to the Fallout FullSlips, at first the gift that was that you get if you buy the Maniacs box. It's similarly structured like Matryoshka. I already have some of those gifts. For example, the Deadpool 2 or Blade Runner 2049. As usual, it's a really small gift stored in several boxes. So the unfortunate thing is, mostly they use original artwork, different artwork for those boxes, but here they decided to use the exactly the same artwork as for the first FullSlip. Very unfortunate, because there are enough poster artwork for Rogue Nation. So without slipcover, here you can open it, and here you have another box. And of course, this box itself also has a slipcover. And here it is. It's a really, really beautiful coin. I could buy this one without a Maniacs box. It was sold separately. This one is, it's really heavy. It's a really nice gimmick. Now to the content of the Fallout FullSlips, and yeah, you would think that both of them have the same steelbook, but no. There are two different steelbooks, and they use both of them in their FullSlips. Filmarena used both of them in their FullSlips. But as I said before, I will show the steelbooks and the lenticulars at the end of the video. At first, here the content. So the first FullSlip, the content is much more traditional. The first FullSlip has an art booklet, art only booklet. The second FullSlip has a text booklet with text, like a media book booklet. I watched all 6 movies just recently, and I liked, to be honest, I liked the last ones more, because the first movies felt like, first 2 at least, felt like American James Bond, a one-man show of Tom Cruise. Only I suppose since the third one, they really used this team idea of the series that Mission Impossible movies are based on. That you actually has a team. I mean, Tom Cruise is nonetheless, of course, the lead, but you still have different characters. So, as usual for Excel FullSlips, nothing is stored in the steelbook. You have this beautiful folder. At first the booklet of the second FullSlip, and then both folders. Yeah, right. Very nice quality. The paper is, they use really quality paper, and it feels great. This Zavio Amazon tried to replicate this FullSlip concept, but mostly it didn't work. For example, there was this Amazon exclusive Sleep Sheet edition. They made 2 of them, Predator and Deadpool 2, and well, for example, numbering card was a cardboard card, and the box was a simple cardboard box without all these effects that Filmarena or HDZ or Mentalab use. So it didn't felt like a proper FullSlip. So it's difficult to open. Now to the folders with this artwork that they also use for the hard box. Yeah, 2 sets of cards, photo cards and character cards, and as usual, I always store the numbering card within the folder. Here are photo cards and character cards with different backsides. I begin with character cards. I like Baldwin. I'm looking forward to see the 7th movie that they made during the pandemic. Suppose it should come out somewhat like 2022. Henry Cavill in one of his best roles, and I suppose it was the reason he has a wears a mustache here in the movie. I suppose it was the reason why they had to remove his mustache in the, as they had to make reshoots for Justice League, for the first version of Justice League, Joss Whedon's Justice League. So he had to wear his mustache on those reshoots, and they tried to remove his mustache digitally, and that didn't work at all. Looked so fake. So, but he's such a great character in this movie. He has such a presence. Photo cards, yeah. This backside, really nice backside. Have this nice feel to them. With matte finish. Not glossy, as usual for Filmarena. It will be a long video. So the second folder. This artwork is just beautiful. It's like this one. I should have used it for a steelbook. That would be really great. They always tend not to use really good artwork for the steelbooks. The best way would be, let's use simply poster artwork. They mostly use it for cheap keepcase editions. I could never understand it. Well, the Mission Impossible steelbooks are somewhat okay, but well. So now to the we'll begin with the numbering card, the content of the folder. Yeah, here we have photo cards and photo cards. So now. Nice. Not the best artwork that they could use, but well, nice. So now, which one should I begin? So, and they have different backsides. That's a really good decision. So you have double-sided cards. Some of them have the same backside, but they use different poster artwork for the backsides here. Here another backside, here another poster artwork, yeah. And this beautiful artwork. Again, that they used for the hot box. I simply love it.
Here's the artwork that was used for the Steelbook. One of the Steelbooks. Another photo card. Yeah. Now, it's actually a one set. It's one huge set of cards. So we had this already. This one. This artwork that is very similar to the artwork of the which is yeah, well, it's identical with the artwork on the back side of this of the first FullSlip. And here's the photo. Really terrific. I simply love this collection. So glad I could finally find it for a somewhat reasonable price. That this XL FullSlips are mostly more expensive. And here's the last one. So now to the Steelbooks. I begin with the Lenticulars. Both Rogue Nation FullSlips have the same Steelbook. It's this flip-flop. I like 3D FullSlips Lenticulars much better. This one is okay. It's like changed image. Filmarena had some really ugly flip-flop Lenticulars. This one is really nice. It's actually, this artwork was actually also used for another Steelbook that I don't have of Rogue Nation. This 3D fog effect. Yeah, those are the Steelbooks. And here is the Fallout lenticular from the first FullSlip. From the first FullSlip. Yeah, some of the older, yeah, this as usual for the newer ones. It's 3D, really beautiful 3D lenticular. Yeah, some of the older ones had, well, very dark flip-flops, so it would be better if they simply use these images as cards. But well, fortunately they don't do it anymore. So now to the Steelbooks. Both Rogue, yeah, right. I will compare it. I have another Steelbook, really beautiful Steelbook from with Rogue Nation. This cardboard J card. Both are really similar. So here's a Filmarena one. I don't know if it's exclusive for the Filmarena edition. I suppose not. They are really similar structured and have very similar embossing. The artwork is very similar to the artwork of the first FullSlip. And the back side, yeah, here's the back side. This is really a nice idea with several. Those images were also on the character cards. And here's this backside. And here's what's inside. The inside artwork is actually the same of both Steelbooks. And here it is. Really nice. Also a collection of some images from the movie. So, and here's the spine comparison, and as you can see, they are very similar. The spines are nearly identical. So, and as I said before, both FullSlips have different Steelbooks.
I simply love when they do it. Warhammer the Beginning, Itch Chapter 2, Star Trek Beyond or Aquaman. Releases of Filmarena releases have also different steelbooks. So here, I like this artwork much more. It has more color, it's more vibrant, it's more interesting. But to be honest, something like this as steelbook artwork would be much better. So, and this one, yeah, it's okay. Well, it's okay. So here are the both backside artworks that are identical. I would expect that the spines would also be identical, but no, they are very different. And here's what's inside. Both have the same inner artwork. The difference is here. It's a 4K edition, so here's a 4K Ultra HD disc is included. And here's the inner artwork. At the end of this video, I will place a link to my unboxing of Ghost Protocol, German limited collector's steelbook edition. It's this box, this big tin box with the steelbook. I also have this Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3 old DVD edition. So I will make a final spine comparison of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol that I will show in another video. The both Rogue Nation, FullSlip's Filmarena one and another one, the global one, and 2 Fallout steelbooks. So folks, that was it. That was my Filmarena Mission Impossible FullSlip collection. Very nice editions. Please subscribe to my channel and activate the bell. Leave a thumb up and let me know in the comments below what's your favorite Mission Impossible movie and how do you like these editions. Till the next time, bye bye.